And you can see the cup with the penis straw. Right, sorry if this dog is in the background. I'm painting it for somebody, and I do that on the side. So if anybody out there would like a painting of their dog, let me know. You know, just casually browsing the Ulta website, and what do I see? The Becca Luminous Foundation for $24. Come on. I mean, it's basically asking you to like just get it. So Becca Aqua Luminous Foundation is what I'm testing out today. It is still a lightweight foundation from what I've read. Nothing bad with trying to improve your foundation game. Maybe it stays on a little bit better than the Tarte. I don't know. We're about to find out. I got the shade Light. It doesn't seem to be too yellow or too red. It's just a nice light neutral. Alrighty then. Okay. Is there anything to talk about? It's a foundation, y'all. It's supposed to be a lightweight foundation. Has a little bit of luminosity, and it blurs imperfections and creates a soft, focused glow. Buildable coverage, but it's light. So this is what it looks like. Nice little glass bottle, which I appreciate, and I appreciate that it has the dropper. I used to hate the droppers at first. Now I love them. You twist it. Woo, damn! Keep twisting, popper pops up, you get a nice glass dropper. Now let's put this sucker on. I gotta wet my beauty blender. Oh no! You know, what better to pair this Becca Aqua Luminous Foundation with than the Becca First Light Primer. This is my go-to primer. I freaking love it, can't get enough of it. I want some more of it. Rub it onto my skin. So see how it's just kind of giving me like that natural kind of glow. It's not shimmery. We're gonna just do a little droppy drop. How am I talking about? All right, let's just start with one little drop and see where that takes us. I hope this is my right shade. Ooh, it's a little orange. Okay, well. We're going for it today. Kind of rub it in with my fingers. I feel like with water-based foundations, for me personally, rubbing it in with my fingers and then going in with a beauty blender works the best, because I don't want a thick coverage. I really don't. Yeah, this is a little orange. Shit. It does feel really good going on though. So it did blend in really, really well. It's a little bit thinner of a coverage than the Tarte Water Foundation. This first layer kind of is reminding me, this first layer that I put on is kind of reminding me of what my tinted moisturizer looks like. So you just have a little bit on there to kind of even out your skin tone. So once that's kind of dried down, let's go in and put just a little bit more on. The dropper is not giving you out a whole lot, but that's probably a good thing because you don't need to be putting a shit ton on, I guess. Let's see how orange we can go today. Let's bring it down my neck. And once I put concealer on, that might kind of help balance it out a little bit. Okay, now the only thing that I'm noticing right now is it kind of clinging to some of my dry spots on my nose, but it's probably gonna happen anyways because my nose is really dry right now. I do have a couple of dry patches, so I need to go exfoliate that. I feel like it's just giving me like a nice healthy glow to my skin. Like my freckles are still popping through. Obviously my dark spots and circles are still there. I got a little bit more to cover up on this pimple and like a couple of spots up in here, but other than that I feel like it's just giving my skin like a nice healthy glow, which is what it promised. So I definitely have some dry spots right in here. You can probably see where it's kind of clinging onto those. I will say, if you have dry skin and you have a bunch of dry patches and you don't take care of your skin, it's going to show up with this foundation. I'm going to do the rest of my face and then I will come back. Hey, I look like a person, a human being with eyebrows. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I have completed all of my usual suspect routine. I like it. I actually really, really like it. I feel like it's not too luminous. It's luminous in all the right areas. I feel like my skin looks really healthy and glowy. Again, the only thing is if you have dry patches, it's gonna cling to that, but I'm okay with that because I really like the way that it's looking on the rest of my skin. So it is 11:30 right now, but I will 100% check in with you guys at the end of the day today.
I'll be back.
So I've just eaten a little bit of lunch. I don't know what time it is, close to 1. It's definitely similar to my water foundation in the sense that it's not entirely transfer proof. It doesn't advertise that it is, so shit happens when you party naked with like tissues and stuff. I have noticed like a little fading around the nostril area. These are all minimal. And a little bit around my mouth. And the only reason I can notice that is because this color is not 100% my color. Yeah, so with any water foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably gonna last about like 8 hours before I start to see breakdown, which is not bad. But with any water foundation, it's probably not gonna last as long as some of the other foundations out there just because your oils will start to break it down. It's super lightweight. And I will see you guys when it's dark outside. The freaks come out at night. 8:09 p.m. So it's been about, what, like 8 to 9 hours since I first applied the Becca foundation. And I've got to say, so far, so good. There's definitely some fading. So it's not transfer proof, but we've already been all up over that. I just ate some dinner. I'm about to go to the gym, so I'm gonna check in after I go to the gym. But right now, what I'm noticing is just basically where I would have placed a napkin or a tissue, or kind of like, I tend to touch these areas of my face more. So that's the only place that I'm noticing any fading. It's getting a little oily kind of in this region, but nothing crazy. And I think for 8 hours, that's pretty good, especially for a water-based foundation. So far, so good. I'll be back. Welcome to a big ball of sweat. This is what a big ball of sweat looks like. I gotta hop in the shower. So I just got back from the gym. It is 9:36. I did about 45 minutes of cardio and then some. Nothing like I didn't expect. I definitely think it does transfer a little bit more than the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea water foundation, but overall I still think it looks really, really good on the skin. Definitely where I had like my sweat towel up here, it's fading. It's not going to be waterproof because it is water based. So you can see like a little difference right up here in my nose, kind of around here. There's a little fading. I feel like it doesn't dry down all the way, so it's pretty easy to go back in and rebuff some foundation in or concealer or somewhere where you need it. So it's definitely a workable foundation, which is something I love because chances are on a Saturday I'm working a wedding, so I get up early, work till the afternoon, and then usually that night I have plans and I have to go run and I don't really have time to change my makeup. So having a foundation that I can go in and change and quickly touch up is something that I look for. It's easy. So, I mean, this is like an 8 or a 9 for me as far as foundations go. The way that it holds up, I would say it's probably like a 7. With my dry to normal skin, this is what works really good for me. This is what I prefer in a foundation. It's just like a nice, natural, it looks like my skin. So for an everyday foundation, 100% I would wear this again, and I will be. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope everybody has a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to be nice to people because it's not that hard. Just do it. It makes you feel better in your heart. Bye.